Ooh, harsher words from a harsher man. Chairman Drek. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. Supreme Ultra, whatever he might be this time, because I've got to read it again. But here we are, Batalia. Didn't even have to choose a destination. Straight there. Batalia. This is the only planet I think I can remember that has a skill point where you need the Sonic Summoner.
The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself.
Shoot you myself.
You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble. Meet me at the city entrance.
All right.
He needs our help.
Yeah,
He does need our help.
to go help him into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Ooh.
Whatever. As soon as I find Qwark, I'm selling you for scrap.
So yeah, Batalia's another planet where the suck cannon is quite useful. It's also it's really weird. So it's a planet where if you finish 2/3 of it, the first time you come here, you don't actually have to come here again. So basically, there's two paths. It's the path through the I don't know what to call it, bunkers. I wouldn't really call it a city. That way, to the grind rail, which you can just see behind my ship there. And then there's the path that leads to the fortress. Now, unfortunately, you can't go all the way along the path because that's where you want to end, is the turret. You can't get all the way because we're lacking an item that we'll find out in a minute. But once you get to about there on the path towards here, you find coordinates to another planet, and then you never have to come back here again, which I always thought was a bit weird. But if you do come back, you do get one of the gadgets, but again, it's not one that you need to finish the game. It's just one that's useful if you want to acquire loads more bolts, really. Come on, let's get you as well. There we go. Now, I think as well, if I'm right, there should be a new weapon now. Yep, the Devastator. So the Devastator is just a standard rocket launcher. It's a pretty good one, though. And it's only 10,000, so I'm actually going to buy that. Although, do I need money for that? I do need money for something on this planet. I'll postpone that because the area I'm going to go to, I don't need weapons, actually, at the moment. So, hopefully I'll still have some cash left once I come back here. And, I'll be able to afford the Devastator, because I do like the Devastator. It's a pretty good weapon, and it's got a really long range, actually. I mean, it is a rocket launcher, but I mean, you can actually target enemies with it from quite a long distance. Oh, I always forget that. I always forget there's a trap there. But fortunately, you got your nanotech here, so... Alright. Oh. Go in there as well. Yeah, so you got two paths. I mean, yeah, that's the one I got exploded in. This is the one I want to go in. There's two paths. This is the first one I always go to, which is the grind rails. There aren't enemies, but there are hazards on the grind rail. So I tend to use the Pyrocita again. Could just use the wrench, but I just prefer the Pyrocita. And the first thing you want to do is not jump off at all to get all those bolts. And then the second time you go around, you do want to jump. There we go. Now this grind rail, it does have a couple of points where if you decide to stay on it, you'll get more bolts. Like up ahead here. So if I stay on this grind rail, I should acquire more bolts. But yeah. And there's at least one bit I can think of where it's like a side track. You don't actually have to go on it at all, but if you go on it, you'll get more bolts. So I will do that. So if that bores you, sorry, but I'm doing it. So the first of the hazards, as you saw, are these loops. You want to jump through the hoops. And the second one, oh, why didn't I jump? There we go. The mines, and the third hazard. This one? No, this one's not one you have to stay on. Is the gaps. And leap. Okay. So the reason why I choose the Pyrocita as well for the grind rails is because if you tap circle before you get to a mine, you will destroy it, and you can destroy 3 mines in one go. Whereas if you use the wrench, you can take out the singulars. I think you can take out the ones that are 2 together, but you can't really take out the triple mines. One of them will hit you. So it's more convenient. It makes more sense to... I want to swap here because I don't think there's any more bolts up there. More convenient, I think, to use the pyrocitor. So this is the example as well, what I'm talking about, where you don't actually have to come onto this bit, but if you do, you get loads of bolts, you may as well. But yeah, this grind rail is nothing too taxing. The only real difficulty is knowing when to jump and when to use your weapons. Like there, you don't have to use your weapon at all. But other than that, it's relatively straightforward. And that should be it. I don't think you have to jump on you either at all. No, you don't. And there's a skill point attached to it, apparently, which I didn't know.
We are on a mission.
I assume that's finishing the grind rail without dying or getting hurt.
Put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army.
He's got to get the heck out of here because he's got a weird gun that's not in the game at all.
Go figure.
I have always wondered what that gun is supposed to be. It looks like a giant Nerf gun. But oh well, never mind.
Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours.
So I can afford Devastator. I wasn't sure how much this infobot costs, basically. But thankfully I should be able to.
As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
The helmet's fine.
Worked out of that thing. I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Now, I don't understand Clank's argument here, because earlier in the game you say, let's go to the Blag research, was it BTS? And he's like, well, why? And you're like, well, there's scientists, they might know where Drek is. And he's like, oh, I don't really get what you're saying, but okay. And then this time, he straight up says, oh, we should go there, because they'll know where he is. Which I never understood. It's a bit contrary, it's like hypocritical. He's like, oh no, I don't think it's true. And then like, oh yeah, let's do that, because it makes sense. Never understood it. But anyway, Devastator. Alright, so like that. So yes, I want to put the Devastator on the quick select, and I'll put it over the Mind Glove because I don't really like the Mind Glove that much, and the Devastator is just better in all ways. So I want to hit you, and it homes is the other thing as well. So as long as you're sort of generally on an enemy, it'll home in on them. But yes, so now I should have the suck cannon, and it should have yep, it's got ammo in it, still good. I want to use that on these guys because it seems a bit of a waste not to. There we go. Collect all their bolts. Boom. Yeah, let's pick up these bolts as well. Carefully. On the other. There we go, right. Now, before we go over there, I want to first come back this way. Herp, herp. And I want to go to these two buildings. So this one, as you might have noticed, has got a lock on it. But before I go in there, I'm going to climb up this one, which you may not have noticed, but it is a ladder. Now, if I remember right, is there anything on the roof? Ah, there we go, spawner. So you want to take us out before you go around the back of the building, basically, because behind the building there are boxes and there's enemies, but it's also where the sand mouse is, which, as I said, you require for one of the skill points in this level. Right, there we go. And there we go. Is there another one? I think so. Okay, good. Yeah, so the sand mouse lives here. You want to clear him out, because for the skill point, or the other skill point on this level, you have to kill the tanks that appear in this level with the sand mouse. Now, the easiest way to do this is you clear out this area, like I've already said. You get to the point where the tank spawns, and if I remember right, there should be 2 tanks in the level, and I think you have to kill both with the sand mouse. But you want to go to where the tank spawns, spawn it, run back to this location. I say that, you know what I mean. Run back to the location where the sand mouse is, and unlock him. Where are you going? Just go there, because you don't fit anywhere else. Can't go there. If I put you there, that's a waste. If I put you like that, that might work. No, that won't work because you're in the way again. That'll work. What have I done wrong? Oh, puzzle. And you can't. You. Go like that. Oh, I can't go like that. Damn it! Go like that, though. I can't go like. Oh my god! Alright, that might be right. I can't solve this puzzle. Right, that can go there. Okay. So now what do I want? Let's try again. Okay, I've confused myself. Right. Okay, try again. So, outside ring. You're not supposed to go anywhere. What does this leave me with? If I put that like that, that works. Doesn't work anymore. That works, there we go, hooray! Ugh. Took me a while, but I solved it. As I said earlier in the game, the puzzles for the Trespasser, they do get progressively more difficult. Wow, I think that's the most trouble I've ever had with one of the puzzles. Right, yeah, so this room that you unlock has loads of money in it, but other than that, there's nothing in there. Actually, I don't remember there being nothing on the roof, is there? No, good. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room, but there is loads of bolts, which is always appreciated. Everybody loves bolts. I was going to say, is there a gold bolt? Yeah, there's a gold bolt on the roof, though. When you get to that gold bolt, do some wall jumping, and there we go. Huzzah, gold bolt. Where was the other gold bolt? I think I remember. Okay. There we go. Alright, so as I was saying, what you want to do now, after you've cleared that area, acquired all your bolts, solve the puzzle, which is almost impossible, you're going to come over to the uppers, avoid the bomb, this area. I missed him, damn. And you want to kill everything. Once you've killed everything, you can then summon the tank. You want to rush back to the sand mouse, open the door for him, and bring him back to this location where you will fight the tank with him. There is a a better location to attack with the sand mouse from, which is like, I think, if I remember right, like just slightly down here, because the sand mouse can actually shoot upwards, which is super useful. It's surprising how many things in games can't shoot in that direction. Pipes get more bolts. Yeah, so there are safe spots to use the to have the sand mouse fire from. But it has to be, I believe, only the sand mouse that damages and destroys the tank to unlock trophy. The skill point. Was there anything over here? I don't think there is. It's just a path back down, if I remember right. Yeah. Okay. So after you kill everything, just want to crank the crank to spawn the tank. And then you want to flee, hopefully flawlessly. Unlike me here. There we go. Go, go, go. Cross this. Oh. And don't forget, you need to equip the sonic summoner. Alright. Put him in the back of the house. And find me a sand mouse. There you go. Now, a sand mouse, he doesn't stick around for a super long time. It's a decent amount of time. It's enough to get a good use out of him. But you just need to bring him over to the tank. Come on, start attacking the tank. There you go. Oh, I might die. I did die. Damn. Well, that's basically what you want to do. Now, because I died, the bridge should still be extended, which means the tank will still be there once I go across. Which is like a minor inconvenience, I guess. There you go, got them. Oh, where those boats come from? Almost missed me a bit of a jackpot. But yeah, because I died, all the monsters come back, including the ones over here. Do anyway. Yep, there they are. Oh, missed him. Oh, wrong one. Rocket launch him. One. And yep, two. All of them? Yep, okay. To re-equip the Sonic Summoner again. There you go. Help me, Sand Mouse. Okay. I have to help Sand Mouse. Didn't have to, but sure. Switch to the suck cannon as well, just because we got some small enemies. Get rid of. Okay, never mind. Sand Mouse is gonna come for me. There you go. Come on, Sand Mouse. Alright, so that's one of the two tanks killed with the Sand Mouse. Now the other one, he is a bit further on. You might lose your Sand Mouse, but I believe you can go back and get him again, which is always useful. Because there we go, he's gone from me already. So again, what you want to do is get to the next tank, clear out as many of the enemies as you can, go back at the Sand Mouse, and bring the Sand Mouse back again. But before that, if I remember right, there should be something that I completely missed because I misjumped. There should be a gold bolt, I think. What am I doing? What am I doing? Nothing's going right. The hill. Too impatient. Too impatient. Need to calm down. Alright. And back across here. As I was saying, yeah, so there should be a gold bolt, I think, if I remember right, up here. It's either up here or it's a little bit further on. Good. Okay, jump this way. There it is. Knew there was. And that's the second gold bolt for this level. Hooray! Got some cool goggles as well to celebrate. It's free ammo. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna get the blaster ammo. Fine. Yeah, so you want to go back around the level. Almost thought I missed the jump again. Back around here. This time, I want to go left over here. Hopefully not fall off the edge. Alright. So this is where the other tank is, as you can plainly see already. But first, you want to try and not get hit by these guys and hopefully kill them. There's one down. Oh no. Really not doing well. Right, there are some other enemies knocking about in the the grass as well that you want to try and take out probably before you bring the sand mouse back. But I don't think I'm going to risk that unless I can spawn them by walking close to the edge. Oh, hello, hang on. Oh, that's the one that I knocked off the edge, isn't it? You turn and attack? You will turn and attack me. Okay, never mind. Get up. Whew. I'm gonna go fetch a sand mouse. If I fail this skill point now, I'll be upset. Yeah. Are we dead down here? I hope they're all dead down here. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no. There's he. Run away. Fortunately, I think that one nanotech will still be at the start of the level. So I'll pick him up before I run to the tank. And there might be one inside that room as well, actually, so I might be okay. Is there one over here too? Hope there's one in here. Ah, the room's closed. Never mind. There will be one, hopefully. Here. Yep, sweet. Okay. So we want to go back to the sand mouse, who should be back in his house. Sand mouse. There we are. Stop shooting things on the roof. You only got a limited number of shots, if I remember right. Oh, right. Okay, good. The other problem is if your sand mouse runs out of shots or time before you get to the tank, which is possible. It's a great annoyance, but it's possible. Stop firing at people. Or if it runs out during fighting the tank, you will have to go and get another one to finish off the tank. Oh, shoot the tank! Shoot the tank! Keep shooting the tank! Oh, why am I at a still point? Oh, now I am confused. Another tank in this level? I don't think there is. Is there another one? Yeah, if there is another tank, that would explain everything. I don't think there is, so now I'm confused. I'm sure that was how you... Oh, I'm pretty sure that was one of the skill points in the level. No, I don't understand. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay, now I remember. There is one other tank in the level. But I can't get to it yet. I forgot about that damn third tank. There's another tank inside the fortress. But I can't get into the fortress yet. So after you kill this tank down here, with the sand mouse, that tank over there with the sand mouse, you then want to get the sand mouse, or you want to clear that area again, get another sand mouse, head into the fortress. Hopefully you'll have opened the bridge, which Commander is going to tell me about now. But yeah, then you can get that skill point, which I have told you lies about how to get slightly, but not quite.
Not so fast, soldier.
Not so fast.
That compound, even if I have to throw you.
That would be convenient if I had a sand mouse with me right now, actually. That would help. I could get the skill point that I've been talking about, and now I don't have because I look like an idiot.
Infiltrate the compound undetected.
Hmm.
You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you.
Yay, another infobot.
Communique that you might find useful. Take it.
So this is the reason why you never have to come back to this planet again, because you've already acquired both infobots. That's it.
Once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him?
So,
Until he has destroyed every planet
Drake's nearing the end of his, well, grand plan. But now we have the coordinates for the Blag home planet, which is very grim.
by using the ventilation shaft.
I
Special to walk on that.
like Blag is like sort of like a parody for current day China, basically, which is a bit sad to see.
Unfortunately,
Not quite so extreme. I mean, there's no weird monsters running around in. Well, actually, there might be. I don't know, but there's no I suppose there might be radioactive water. It shouldn't be. Anyway, so it doesn't sound like I'm bad-mouthing China. I've never been to China. Nothing against it, but anyway, moving swiftly onwards. Yeah, so technically, I'm done with this planet. I don't have to come back, like I've said a couple of times, because I've acquired both infobots. So it sort of makes the rest of the planet null. But yeah, I think I might quit it there actually for today, people. So I've done most of Batalia. I can't get to the end there because I don't have the Magna boots. Whoops, didn't mean to play that again. Oops. Yeah, so there's Batalia, and then there's Gaspar. Gaspar's quite a nice planet. That's where you get the pilot helmet, as you can see from that info. And then Oroxon. Orxon. I don't know how to say it properly. Has one of the most difficult gold bolts to get in the game. I do not like it. It's a pain. Yeah, see this? It's grayed out right now. But basically, there's a gold bolt there, and you have to fire Visi bombs, which is a weapon I don't have yet, all the way down this tube because there's multiple like walls blocking the way. You have to shoot all the way down, and then blow a final one up there, so you can get to the bolt. And it's incredibly annoying, really awkward to get, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll probably next time go to Gaspar first, because I quite like Gaspar, and then go to Orxon. Yeah. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That thing that I forgot to say at the end of all the videos, but whatever. And yeah. Bye again.